Honorable Ministers, Premier, ANC veterans, dignitaries, friends and family. Good afternoon. My name is Sujid Govend and I represent Shirish Nanabhai's in-law side of the family. I would like to thank the Shirish Nanabhai family for this opportunity to say a few words. It is indeed an honor. Firstly, allow me to convey our heartfelt condolences to Kamal, the Shirish Nanabhai family, and all their friends. We wish you strength and courage in this trying time. Today you've already heard and you will continue to hear about the comrade and the man who fought through many struggles during our country's dark history. But for many of us, we simply know him as Kamal's father, our uncle or brother-in-law. Shirish Nanabhai's most defining character trait was that whenever political issues or matters of the nation were raised, he was through and through an ANC man. His contributions to the apartheid movement are best described by what Kamal posted on Facebook recently. Dad, you are and will always be my hero. You helped free a nation from oppression and are a hero to millions, even if they'll never know it. You never asked for recognition or anything in return. All you wanted and fought for was a free South Africa. Shirish Nanabhai got married at a late age because of his sacrifices for our freedom. After the birth of his son Kamal, he was imprisoned again at Sun City. Even though he was away from home during Kamal's younger years, Shirish Nanabhai truly loved his son and would do more for him than most fathers would do for their children, fulfilling a role as both father and mother. Kamal was fortunate that his dad still cared for him and cooked for him, and we know that they shared a unique bond and companionship. During Shirish Nanabhai's 70th birthday celebration, which the local ANC branch hosted, he said that he would entrust his life to his comrades. Several in turn reciprocated this heartfelt sentiment. Such camaraderie is rare, and shared only by those who have endured great hardships and fought for a common goal. I'm sure that you will all agree that he was a man of few words and a deep thinker. At the birthday celebration, he simply thanked everyone for attending and sat down, thereby underlining his humility. Shirish Nanabhai loved reading the newspaper, and it would be difficult to peel him away from the paper during his reading time. In his younger days, he loved parties and was a good entertainer and dancer. As a pensioner, he would frequent Gold Reef City and Monte Casino, as he enjoyed gambling, and Monte Casino offered him the opportunity to try out his dance steps. Sorry. He absolutely adored babies and children. He was skilled at mumbling gibberish to them and entertaining them. He would often put his finger in his mouth and make a popping sound which would draw their attention. If there's one thing the children in the family remember about Shirish Nanabhai, it's the packet of white and pink sweets that would somehow appear whenever he was around. He also introduced the children to live plays at the Market Theatre and musical fountains at Wemapan. A fond memory in the family is Shirish Nanabhai's signature gifts to children, this being blankets. Many of them, now grown adults, still have these gifts and fondly remember the attachment to them as toddlers. He was always selfless, doing a lot for others without any expectation in return. For some, he was pivotal in milestone events in their lives, such as taking them to their learner's licenses and chauffeuring them to their matric ball. There's an unspoken understanding within the family that everyone meets at Shirish Nanabhai's house each Diwali to enjoy the fireworks at the temple, which can be seen from his house. He always went out of his way on these occasions, especially for the children, and was a perfect host. He was very independent, and in recent times one could often see him walking all over Lenasia to perform his daily chores and shopping. I think he thoroughly enjoyed walking because in the process he would meet many people and it gave him the chance to talk and interact with them. As he would say, this also helped to keep him fit and young. Less than a week before Shirish Nanabhai's passing away, we had a family get-together. He was his usual jovial self, and in his signatory style was entertaining children and toddlers. We are very fortunate to have seen him and spent some quality time together as a family just before his passing. A few months ago, he admitted that to this day, he still experiences nightmares of the torture and trauma that he and his comrades had experienced in the past. Such sacrifices only a few can endure. On reflecting back on his life, a few words come to mind: struggle, hardship, sacrifice, and loneliness. But he had an interesting life with lots of positive energy. He will be remembered fondly by the young and old of the family for the many ways in which he touched our lives. I leave you with the following quote from Albert Pine. I'll leave you with the following quote from Albert Pine, which I think rings true to Ford's life and the impact that he had. What we do for ourselves dies with us. What we do for others and the world remains and is immortal. I'd like to repeat that. What we do for ourselves dies with us. What we do for others and the world remains is immortal. Thank you.